Well, good morning, guys, YouTube people, world, whoever, wherever. Box trash. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back to Half-Fast 719. Got some parts come in. Alba Racing for the Yamaha. Anyway, this is a coupler. Yeah, so they got different part numbers. So the whole kit, it's a whole kit that I got on eBay from Alba store. Alba Racing has a store on eBay. Anyway, comes with a boot, a packet of grease, the spline drive, and the clips. And then I also ordered from them too. It is a ultra lightweight flywheel. It's supposed to be, I want to say 2 pounds lighter, 2.8 pounds lighter, 2.9 pounds. Anyway, I was just seeing if there's a name or anything on it. But yeah, I don't see a name. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. This off half of working, I probably will not. I'm gonna wait until I get the cage back. The cage is at powder coat. The cage and arms, $380 to do the upper and lower A-arm and the cage. They couldn't get an exact match, but I think they got it close enough to this blue. I believe it's called sky blue, and I can't remember what they had available. But anyway, so yeah, it's coming together piece by piece. So I did have to order nuts for the A-arms. So I ordered a factory locking nuts for the A-arms because 2 of the nuts that they had on there weren't even the right nut. They basically just stripped when I was tightening them on this side here. So anyway, we're supposed to be paving our road today. We're supposed to have our trash out before 7. It's because the trash company said they're paving on our road and to have the trash out before 7, and the trash man still isn't here. Anyway, yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do on my days off. I do know I ordered these saw blades and some nails. Trash is not here. For the siding. Anyway, yeah, I had someone come yesterday pick up barn doors. And, yeah, made $150 off them. They're probably like $500 for the barn doors, but I don't use them. They're in my way. So, just sell them. Anyway. Throw the trash away. Hold on. Anyway, yeah. So probably my plan for these days off are, I'm probably gonna go around all the weeds with the tractor thing, and yeah, go from there. But look at the size of these pine cones, man. Imagine if one of these things fell off and hit you. It's like 9 inches long. Yeah. Just massive. Anyway, guys. So yeah, update on the solar. Solar's been working. I can't get it to connect to my phone. I can't get it to connect to cell phone signal or Wi-Fi. I'll get it to connect, but then it won't register. But as long as the green light is on, it is producing electricity. I'll show you. So right after this number is what it's producing. So right now we're at 1.02, and I think the wife is probably in the shower. Usually it's at a 4 or 5. So anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna take the tractor, this off cycle, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna grab all the rest of that rock. I'm gonna fill in the front with the rock, and then just go to town, grading the, dragging the yard as best as I can, and then possibly I want to try to do one side, at least this side, since I already have the trim done. I just got to pull that piece off, and then I can start doing siding on his room since we got the roofs done. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh man, I need to go get pellets for the pellet stove. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. I slept or lounged around pretty much all day yesterday, and yeah, I didn't really do much except for I totally forgot the guy was coming for the barn doors, and then he showed up, and I was like, oh crap, I forgot. So he picked those up. I had them leaning here. When I pulled the tractor out, they fell. So barn actually looks a lot cleaner without them, but also no tractor. Yeah, and I ended up cutting the brackets off for him, the rails. I wasn't gonna include them, but I said screw it. I said I'll just go grab the grinder, because he was measuring them with his finger. He's taking a picture and said that's an inch, and he said he'll make something. And I said, nah, let me just go get the grinder, cut them real quick. And anyway, so I cut him real quick. He loaded everything up. I also gave him some metal, which is almost like these things right here, where the boards go in and then end, or in and in. Yeah, he wanted to give me more money, but I just said take it because it's going to the scrapyard, and they're going to give me $1 probably for it, and each piece probably weighed 40 pounds. So yeah, man, too much junk, man. I hate projects because this is what you end up with, all this scrap, and it's hard to throw the scrap away because a lot of the scrap, like A-arms for first gen, I could probably sell those on eBay. Then I have to ship them. And then we got stock exhaust manifolds with emission stuff on it for a $350 that I could probably sell, that are good, not broken or anything. It's hard to throw away stuff. And then, whatever. Audi rotors that are probably still good. Nah, whatever. I just need to just cut losses and just dump it. So who knows? Maybe I'll be running to the scrap yard and dumping scrap. Maybe that'll be next off. But today I do know I have to go to our local railroad office and I have to update a laptop because I've been putting in our hours and stuff. Our foreman is up in a mountain doing who knows what he's doing. And yeah, they got me running the gang basically. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind, but I'd rather have my laptop so I can do everything in the truck. So when I get back to the depot or the yard, we just get in our cars and leave, or we log out of the truck, get in our cars and leave, rather than having to go into the office and put in our hours and where we worked and what we did and sending emails. So oh yeah, if you made it this far, sorry, I've been holding out on you guys. Oh, looks like they're down on that road. Down there. Yeah, so if you made it this far, I purchased a turbo kit. It is a used turbo kit for the Yamaha. It's an MPI. I can't remember what it's called. Mountain Performance Industry. I can't remember. It's Mountain something. Anyway, it's a Mountain MPI turbo kit capable of, I believe, 250 to 300 horsepower. However, that's if you do certain stuff. So, my car, I'm going to run probably 150 to 155 is bone stock with that turbo. And then I'm going to bump it up to probably 175. So I'll do 175. It comes with a little tuner for the fuel injectors and stuff. Anyway. So yeah, bought it on eBay, used, comes supposedly with all the parts, everything. It supposedly has everything. I didn't know. One thing I don't like about it, but I'm kind of thinking about it now and thinking it's probably a better thing, is so I gotta try to get over here. So the turbo on most cars will sit up here. So you'll have the turbo, everything hanging off to this one side. Well, I think MPI, the company, they designed it so that, because usually you're driving a car by yourself, right? So you have driver weight, turbo weight, all the weight is over here. So MPI, what they did is they put the turbo right at the bend of the exhaust, right at this opening. I can't point because I'm leaning, but anyway, they put it right in this gap. So you use your factory exhaust, and then the turbo sits right there behind this exhaust, and then their exhaust shoots off to the side right out here. So you'll have the exhaust right here. But yeah, so that's what I ordered. I thought the kit, I couldn't tell in the pictures or anything. I thought the kit had an exhaust manifold coming off and then the turbo sitting on it like a Weller turbo. But anyway, so I guess they design it to keep the weight low, lower I should say. So they run the turbo that way as opposed to running the turbo this way, and then you have to have your air inlet, all that stuff would sit up here up high, and the intercooler would basically, because my car has a radiator right here, right there somewhere behind this box. Sorry, the lighting's just junk, but anyway, they put the intercooler, I mean, I'll do a video on it and everything, but the intercooler runs right on top of the engine here. So where these, whatever you call them, throttle bodies are, 1, 2, 3 throttle bodies, that intercooler runs on top, kind of like an angle, and then there's a fan. I don't know if that kit's coming with a fan, but you can buy a fan or put a fan on, which is what I'll do. And yeah, and it gets rid of the stock air box, obviously, and it comes with a what they call a Donaldson air box, which allows air in, and then all the heavy dirt like shoots out this little spout thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to show you guys when I get it, once I figure everything out. But for the most part, I don't know when the cage will be done. It'd be cool if they called like today and said it was done tomorrow. Today's Thursday, by the way. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I gotta get all my crap ready, get it ready to go to the office, and yeah, gotta do laundry apparently. So we'll see you guys in the next video. I won't get that kit, the turbo won't come here till next week, so I'll be working when it comes. So anyway, all right guys, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do, and that's it. Later.